try and describe what this experience has given me, and how it's really changed me, and how lucky I feel I've been. So as long as it communicates that, then.
Well, now that I know that you do this, I have to ask you, will you do your impersonation of Eddie for us?
Well, Aaron Douglas is the best. But I think it's something to do with Aaron's constantly having imbibed at least a bottle of Jameson, so let's gravel. Okay, I'll try. Sometimes you gotta roll the hard stick. Yeah, he just growls. He just sort of tries to get under the audible waves that most of us operate in.
You mentioned earlier that as the series went on, you were able to improvise more. So I was wondering if there were any distinct character traits or quirks that weren't exactly on the page that you came up with on your own.
Well, one of the ones was kind of the best sort of repetition and mantra thing in the Bible, which I tried to do. If he was stressed, he would repeat something constantly to himself under his breath. You know, I don't think it's about anything conscious. I think, you know, Lee's a character who has grown up constrained by so much that I always try and find ways to try and break the constraints, so that you can see that, you know, there is something else there than his upbringing, that there's a certain way that he's come to be, but that's not the totality of who he is. And a lot of his dialogue can be quite sort of say the right thing, say it, you know, precisely. Sometimes it's nice to go off and run, just to try and shake it up. I mean, more than anything else, when you're acting, it's always useful to try and paraphrase what you've got to be saying anyway, just to understand really what the true impulses are. And improvisation, you know, works in that way for me, largely. I like to try and change something, and then sometimes go back to the dialogue and just bring whatever you've discovered back to the actual words. But, no, I can't think of anything specific that I try and do.